Us here again at Bathurst, Mount Panorama in Australia. We have a 10-lap race this time, and it's only a 9-person grid, and we are starting in P9. It's lights out and away we go. Short run down to turn 1. We're in the Blitz-sponsored BMW M6. As we've got one driver off wide, but they regain control. Still in with a chance as we head up the mountain straight. Chasing down a pack of all sorts of manufacturers. As we see another driver off wide, it's another position. In fact, 2, we're up to 6th. So a little bit of a rundown of this race. It's a 10-lap race, and we have tyre multiplier on, which means tyre wear. Now we had the choice of the soft compound or the medium compound, but none of us had had any practice. We didn't know how fast the tyres would wear and what would be the best choice of tyre to pick. I've gone with the mediums. Let's see how it pans out. My idea was that the tyre wear would be high enough that I would have the overlap over the softs towards the end of the race, and I would therefore make up for any pace I lost early in the race. As we go past one driver and around the outside of the other, onto Conrod Straight, we're now in P4. So there's one thing to pay attention to. Down in the bottom left, where you see the tyres, some red will appear, and that's the percentage of wear. At some point there will be a crossover, but will it be too late? Will my tyre choice be a good choice or a bad choice? As we've got the AMG Mercedes right on the back of us. Gotta stay focused. As much as I want to look behind, I've also got to look ahead. I need to catch up to these drivers in front. As we're nose to tail, 4 cars. Actually, more so in a group of 2. As the AMG looks to the outside. Heading into turn 2. Absolutely sends it around the outside, makes it stick. We drop down to P5. Brilliant move. Oh, as we see a driver wide behind. Just about at the top of the mountain. Go across it for 2 corners and we're straight back down. Dancing through the S's. As we see a driver who's had an incident. Unfortunate for them, but it's good news for us. We're up 1 more position, and we've caught up to the lead group. So we've got a Porsche leading, and then 2 AMGs, and then myself in the BMW M6. So it's a German 1, 2, 3, 4. And a Mustang right behind us, closing up. With another AMG and a Genesis 6 right on his tail. As we see P2 and P3 go side by side into turn 1. The battle of the AMGs. And Miller makes it through, up to P2 now. That was the AMG that did the outside move on us into the corner we're about to go into. So he's making brilliant momentum through this race. On the hunt now for the Porsche. So it's about a 2-minute lap here, and it's a 10-lap race, so we're in for about a 20-minute race. There are no pit stops to be done. You just gotta hang it out on your tyres that you chose. As we've seen Jake, a little bit loose on the exit there, gonna lose crucial momentum down the straight. Puts me right on the back of him, firmly in the slipstream. Unable to capitalise on an overtake just yet. Still in the hunt for P2, potentially P1. Porsche still holding out his gap. As we have the AMG behind, past the Mustang, right on the back of me. He's come to join the group, join the battle. I've dropped off a bit to the cars in front. The AMG's going up the inside. Can he make it work? Yes, he does. Fires it up the inside. Easy peasy. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only one who chose the medium tyres. Everyone else braved it out on the softs. Again, we had a tyre multiplier, but we did not know how it would come to fruition. We didn't know if our tyres would wear halfway or 3/4 of the way. I played it safe, but did I play it too safe, being on the mediums? So far we're falling back, we're losing pace. So potentially not a great idea. The only one thing that can save us is to come near the end of the race, when there's the crossover, but will it be enough? We're playing the long game here. As we head down Conrod Straight. Another battle ahead. We'll go on board that battle. Oh no! The AMG on the right hand side, moving across under braking. Just a little bit too last minute. Jake being caught out. And that's their driver, straight off the track. A bit unfortunate for them, not what they would have wanted. Sometimes that's what happens when you go defensive aggressively, can end badly, and you've seen the consequence of that action. Not a great day for them, but we continue racing, up to P4, right on the back of the AMG, fighting for the podium with the Mustang in contention. As we get a great run through the corner. Potentially on the outside for this next corner. Not a great place to be, so we tuck in behind. Potentially look for a switchback, but Jake has us covered. So we've got AMG, Mercedes, BMW M6 and Ford Mustang. A little three-way battle we've got going on now. Remember, these are the other two. Always Jake has a moment. Can't capitalise. still very close to each other, bumper to bumper. Any small mistake could have huge consequences. As I look to the outside, potentially going for the exit, late apex. Getting a terrible exit though. The Mustang